Hello my lovelies and happy Thursday. So we have got our first journal Thursday after the move, and it's a bit of an excuse really so that I can do some more work on my black and white journal, so a bit more on my design team project for Tracie Fox. And I'm so excited. I am so excited because when I this morning Tracie sent all of us that's on the design team, she sends the links and things of new kits, and this beauty has arrived, and I had no idea she was doing it, and I'm so excited. It's a black and white set. And this is Notelets set 2. So if you remember, I mentioned Notelets set 1, and I'd turn them into black and white to be able to use them and use some of it on the cover or whatever. And now the Notelets set 2 is in black and white. So I'm in love. I thought I'd show it you because I know there's a few of you that are doing a black and white journal, and I couldn't resist it. Now, if you've not seen Tracie showing you how to use the Notelet set 1 as a proper Notelet set, then I'll put the link down below of that video, and it's really good refresher as well too, because I've forgotten how she put it all together, so you can keep going back to that and having a check. But like, I'm going to use it probably differently this time because of my black and white journal, and you know I'm always want to show how many uses we can get out of our printables and how versatile they are and how good value for money they are. So you can do all sorts. So I thought I'd give you a quick look through these, and then I thought we'd I've had a few people ask me about the multi-matte medium and sealing the cover, so we can have a look at that as well, can't we? Now, I've backed them. This I'll show you when we get to them, but there are a couple that are like this of all old adverts, but they've been muted back, so they make great pages. But what I've done is I've backed them because when you fold your pockets or whatever, I thought it'd be quite nice to have some of that inside it. So there we have the envelopes. Love them. I had some washi tape, I don't know if I've still got it, that I got this girly on with all the long hair, the busty girl. Yeah, this must be a very well-known advert, that. Then again on there. Then we have got these, and if you can see, hopefully you can see that Tracie's even marked out your spine, so she's measured and marked, so you can cut that out and actually, you know, you can you've only got to put your I've forgotten the word for it, you know, when you crease it, put your creases in. I can't think of the word, but I think I may well use that for making some journal cards or something. There's another one there already for you. Tracie always makes it really easy for you to use. And this one is, like I say, muted, and I'm thinking that I will use this on the inside. I'll leave that one out there on the inside cover. Then I'm just in love with these wraparound bands. I love them. So as I showed in my video the other day, they're very versatile. You don't have to use them as wraparound. You can cut bits off, you can collage with them, you can use them, or part of them, as belly bands. The other thing is, I think they'll look fab on the edges, you know, if you want to put some edgings down your pages. So that is one of my faves, that. This one here, we've got some pages, the Notelets themselves, and with me putting the muted background on, you know, you can write over the top of that with ink pen or you know, gel pen, Sharpie, that sort of thing. And then we've got some little labels, so you can make some cards as well if you want to, as well as the notelets. You can do whatever you want with them, really. Another set there. Then we've got some more round. Well done, thanks. And even if I don't use them all now, I always cut these out and put them in my little tin. Tracie's got a very own tin now, very own Tracie label tin. I'm sure, bless her, she wants to be known for far more than just her labels, but you know, her labels are the best. And then another page and some more sayings there. So if you are making a black and white journal along with me, or you're in Susan Taylor Brown's group and you're doing a black and white journal with Susan, then go and get these. Go and get these. These can be, I mean, you could even cut out the individual adverts. Tracie's put them all together to make these, but you could cut the individual adverts out and do things like them. So I'm really, really thrilled. I'm really excited. Doesn't take a lot to please me. I'm easily pleased. I'm not high maintenance. Give me a few crafting things and I'm done. Right, okay, so I'm going to put that down there. We've got our cover that we started on the last video. So what I will do is, I'm not going to do it now because I haven't got the space to sprawl out. Ah, look at that. I was thinking it was the same size. I'm going to do my cover with that, inside cover. I'll have to think of something to go along there. It may well be, now then, idea just struck me. I can use, but I can't find it now. Where's those bands? Just bear with while I find. There. Perfect. So I'm going to cut these out, 2 bands, and then I'm going to edge, make up the difference with 2 bands. That'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? Let me get my scissors out while we're at it. I don't think I want the girlies. I don't want the girlies on. So going to cut these and we can just hold it up, can't we, and see if that's going to work nicely. That one, and then I'm going to use this one at the bottom. See? So how many things can you do with just this one paper? You know, we've already said you can use it for belly bands, you can use it for wraparound for your notelets, and now I'm giving it another use, and it's going to finish my inside cover off where there's a gap. You know, I'm not very good with my measurements. If you've been here a while, you'll know. If you haven't, you'll get to know. They're just a bit short. Yeah, I'm not very good. I order things and they come completely different sizings to what I think. I was always rubbish at maths. Always rubbish at maths. So I was convinced that this A4, as we have it here in the UK and Europe, was the same size as my cover. You see, I'm way out. So that gives you a bit of an idea. We can take that to one side, we can take that there, and then actually I can put some of the black and white butterflies. We've got those large black and white butterflies. Let me get them out. If you watched the last video, watch my last video, I showed you the kits, which Tracie kits I was using. And these are down there. The black and white fussy cut butterflies. How lovely will they be? So I'm going to put a really large one at the ends. So I'll show you that when I've done it. I think that will work really well. And the fact that these are muted back and then we're going to put 2 strips on that are, you know, in darker print, I think will look really, look the biz, as we say. Right, okay. So let's quickly show you. Now, I love Mod Podge as well, and so if you've got Mod Podge is very good for gluing and sealing, the same as this Ranger. You can get collage matte medium or you can get multi-medium matte medium. I don't really know the difference between the two. I don't think there's too much difference. It says you can use it for paper, metal, wood, glass, plastic and fabric. Great for adhering dimensional embellishments. So now let me just read you this because I didn't know this. Paint over a laser printed piece of artwork. Adhere to desired surface and burnish well. Let dry. Use water to peel away the paper and reveal the image. Reverse typing images when printing. Oh, that's exciting. Well, it would be exciting if I had a laser printer, but I don't. The reason why you don't do it with inkjet is that you can, you know, inkjet's not heat sealed in, so you can smudge the ink and the image everywhere. But if you've got a laser printer, I didn't realise you could do image transfers with this. So that is good to know, isn't it? For you that have got that. Right, I'm going to go around. Basically I just go over everything. This mat can be washed, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think that the key to this is to do it in layers. Don't put loads and loads on, loads and loads and loads on, and it's all thick and gooey, and it you know, doesn't. I don't think it's as effective. You're better off letting it dry. Do a coat, letting that coat dry, and then coming back and reapplying. I like to put, if it's a cover, I personally do like to put 3 layers on. It just gives it a bit more durability. And I'm going to seal over this and see what, I've not done this before with fabric, but I'm going to seal over the top of this as well and see how that fares. We'll see how it turns out, can't we? It's like with anything though, with a lot of Ranger products, you can't always easily get them. So get your stock in while you can in summer. I've learnt that lesson now with the art glitter glue, because it is a nightmare to get hold of in winter. And I think it was probably, I don't know if it was Nola or Lynn that told me that it can freeze. The contents of art glitter glue can freeze, and therefore you can't always get it shipped over from the States to Europe and the UK. So if you weren't aware of that, get your stocks in now while the weather's nice. I've managed to get a great big bottle full. And I tend to be a bit like that with some of the Ranger products as well. We have got stockists here in the UK, but you know, if they're based in the UK, they're in the same old problem, aren't they? They're not going to be able to have it shipped in the cold. Right, okay, so that's all I've done with that. And that now I will leave to dry overnight. So I'm going to just put that over there on my tray. And then one quick thing that I also wanted to show you, as I was doing these, showing you the new Notelet set 2, I had a thought that I wanted to make, I don't know if I want to do it out of that or the middles. I think I'll use this. I'm going to use this, and my thought was that I was going to make some tabs for my journal out of this. So another use, I often like to make my own tags. Now I've got this Vazen Creative. I had the We Are Memory Keepers one, and I gave it away with the craft stuff to the craft groups. I didn't like it as much. It was one where you had to fold your paper over and miss part of it to get the double tag. So I found this, and I know it's a bit of a bulky thing, but I find this great now for making these tabs. I really wish I had a whale tail punch. They're like rocking horse poo. Whale tail punchers are. They don't make them anymore, and they sell them. You're lucky if you can get one on eBay, and people sell them for about £70 or £80 second hand. So yeah, as rare as rocking horse poo. So if anybody has a spare one kicking around, let me know. I don't know why they don't make it again. I can't understand why they don't make it again. It's so popular. Everybody wants whale tail tabs. They're so popular. I can't understand why they just don't, start production. Okay, so I am going to make a few. I turn it this way so I can see what image I've got. There we go. You have to really press hard. It's like a double click. I'm trying to get it in there. Right. I will cut that off now, because we can use some of that. We can use some of that. That can be still used for collage. And let's see. I'm trying to think how I can get the most use. That's nice with that watch on, isn't it? Let's have some going that way. What we got left? I was trying hard not to. Let's see, we might have to cut her in half. She'll be alright. She can have her hair on one side, can't she? There we go. Let's have a little look at those. Fabulous. So there I have got, let's bring one of the signatures in, and we'll use the girly. We'll fold her in half. How fabulous is that? See, we could even put her down here. We could stick her on, couldn't we? Shall we stick her on? Just to show you then, so my glue on it. Or you can turn them the other way because, you know, because I had backed them, you can have the lighter colours if you want. But I think this will be great. And I'll just take it down to there. And there we go. We've got a tab there, look. And the reason why I like doing this is because as you're working through, I like the colours to sort of blend and mix together. And same with the patterns, and if you've used any digital kits, I think it's marvellous to, marvellous, that's not the right word, Catherine. I think it's a good idea to make some of your tags in your printable. Now, this is done on 120 GSM. It's not copier paper, it is a nicer quality because it's the Notelets set. I think, you know, you can do it on copier paper, but copier paper can be quite flimsy, which is great for a lot of the things you use it for. But, you know, if you're making Notelets set, I think you're better off with something a little bit thicker. So let's have a look. I think we'll have this a bit further up. There we go, try and straighten it up, Catherine. There we go. Oh, fabulous. Look how fabulous that is. That's great. So I'll leave it there for today. What I'm trying to do now is sort of plan ahead, because I don't think we're going to have much success with the downloading in the day. We don't have fibre in this area, fibre optics, which we didn't realise. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, and we'll get round it. So, hope that's helped. Those of you that just wanted to know how I seal my journal cover, go and check out the new Notelets 2 set from Tracie, the black and white set, which I'll link down below, and the video of how she shows you how to do it. And yeah, I mean, cut yourself, if you've got whale tail punch even, cut yourself some nice whale tails out of the kits you're using, and they'll go together nicely. And don't forget, if you're somebody that's more than a one whale tail punch family, throw one this way. All right then, my lovelies, I will see you next video. Let me know how you're all doing. Let me know how your black and white journals are coming along, those that are joining in. And I'll see you next video. Take care out there. Bye for now.